It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Samurai!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, at any moment will...
It is time for the Don to make that money.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 200, Tony D'Angelo.
The Don of WWE. He's all about tradition. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Double axe handle smash.
Oh, that hurt! D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit round.
Slowly get...
He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Clothesline! Getting back into the ring now. Oh, clothesline! Looks like he just got rocked there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early. Boom!
Ouch! Oh, that'll weaken your arm. He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor. Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, man.
Right on the arm.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Uh-oh.
And saw what was coming there. Uh-oh. Can he do it?
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Clothesline. He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Strong kick. Oh, God! Double axe handle right on target.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Trying to get up. He has no clue.
Look out! Look at that! Tony is completely out of sorts here. Uh-oh. What's coming next?
Shoulder breaker! Oh, my God!
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point? I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working...
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against it.
Who else could I trust more than my old training?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day.
Not to mention the fact Mute...
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best...
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh?
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly...
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them?
Yeah. Pierce and Aldis are vetted.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this... Scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just...
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But...
I know a guy who can...
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in.
Well, that's right. Well, I still have my old bag.
Freaking Todd!
We're here to show Mutiny just how...
Is Shawn Michaels still here?
None of them are here. You're dealing...
I told you this was a bad idea.
Wait.
You...
Just remember if this... I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. Have you thought about tagging out permanently? I've seen more impressive moves in a slow-motion replay.
What? Tag is good.
And you two were supposed to be... hot free agents? I don't get it.
There's the tag.
Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
Tag is good.
Call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
There's the tag.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
1, 2. It's over. Hit the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how...
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And...
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match.
There you see what's at stake. How much might a... surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
A completely relentless attack from King.
One attack after another from King. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Getting tagged in. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Stomping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Here comes your partner. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
He's headed to the top now. Tag.
Ooh.
From the top.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Cha-ching. The champion doing everything to retain here.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Bends it all. Good counter.
Goes into the corner.
Boot to the face.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Clothesline. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. Oh, boy. I think we know what he has in store next.
Incoming. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Pow!
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Bam! Suplex. And JC is taking out a lot of offense now.
Jane is really locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can.
And if that happens, great.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now...
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality? This is the one everyone's been waiting for. You up for it?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Samurai!
I'm putting you in the best match of the card.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow the... Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people.
You got something cooking.
Mutiny is cool.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Samurai!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
All praise the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable!
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough. A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on a match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Caught with an eight.
And into the collar and elbow. Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Wrenching away on the arm there. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. And this top wrist lock will slow the pace. What a punch.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Expert grappling on display.